I go to pull out my Disneyland t-shirt and I found my Carolwood Pacific Walt Disney's barn sticker still attached to it. Oops, that's been there since the last time I've been to the Walt Disney's barn over in Griffith Park. Link is down below if you want to see the video. Hey there you guys, Shaun Allen here. Welcome to this very special series of new Disneyland vlogs. I'm going to be doing a brand new type of Disney vlogs. You'll find out as they come along on YouTube. Just a couple of things I want to mention about today's vlog. I will be heading to Disneyland today, but in this vlog, I am strictly going to be talking to you guys about what happened during the D23 Expo over in Anaheim this last weekend. Plus, I have a couple announcements to make about this channel as well. So, we are heading to Disneyland, but this vlog is strictly about the D23 Expo and my announcements about my Disneyland Video Series channel. And very quickly, before we go, you may notice that there's a very cool billboard back here containing my Adventureland Juju Quest stuff and a couple of pins that I got from an event that happened a couple of years ago at the Ronald Reagan Library, the Adventureland map, and my pilot certificate. Unfortunately, this year they did not bring back the Adventureland Juju Quest. Kind of sad about that. That was the first time they ever did it. But I wish they brought it back, but oh well. The sun is just peeking over the hilltops right now. Good morning, everybody. It is going to be probably in the mid-90s today. For the last couple of days, it has been in the 100s. That's right. If you're planning a movie to SoCal, just letting you know ahead of time, it does get pretty hot. I mean, you are moving to the desert after all. I actually have friends who live out in Palmdale. They be getting temperatures around 115 degrees, like, daily. Not fun. Alright, so like I said a few seconds ago, this is going to be a vlog where I talk to you guys about what's been going on with my YouTube account and with something that happened just recently. I'm recording this the day after they wrapped up the D23 Expo in Anaheim, like right across from the Disneyland Resort. It was being held at the Anaheim Convention Center. So, let's get started. We're going to talk about the D23 stuff, and then when I get up to the resort, I will tell you guys about what's going on with my channel. Okay, so D23. Now, for those of you who know that I love Disney, I was unfortunately unable to attend the D23 Expo this year. I haven't been able to. In fact, I've never been to one. I apologize for some of you guys if I failed you, but it would have been fun to have been able to attend it. This year was especially exciting because a lot of really cool stuff was happening over there, you know, specifically stuff for Star Wars in the Disneyland Resort and also for Walt Disney World and all the Disney theme parks out there in the world. And not just that, but also just the upcoming films from the Marvel Cinematic Universe and some other Disney picks that are coming out, and Pixar films as well. So, let me just start off actually with the Pixar films, because there are a couple that I am really excited about. They're coming out with Incredibles 2. You know, if you guys saw the first Incredibles movie, that was incredible. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. We actually got to see that. No, that was actually a different movie, but we saw it at the theaters. Really, really cool movie. So glad they're bringing back the Incredibles. They're coming out with Cars 3, which I know some of you guys are not so crazy about Cars, but you know what? It's a somewhat good franchise. I like Cars. I've seen both of them. They're also coming out with The Good Dinosaur, which is a story about caveman and a dinosaur, a good dinosaur, obviously. And believe it or not, they are making, I made this prediction or rumor I told you guys about one of my previous vlogs, that they are making Toy Story 4. It has been confirmed. It has been confirmed by Pixar. They are making Toy Story 4. I'm actually glad in the direction that they're going with the movie, because here's what I was talking about, or kind of didn't really talk about in the vlog a while back, when I was saying that, you know, what were they going to do with the fourth vlog, or fourth video for, or movie for Toy Story 4. So, as some of you are aware, if you've ever seen Toy Story 3, Andy is gone, okay? At the end of the movie, Andy goes off into the sunset. He has donated his toys to a little girl that goes to Sunnyside Daycare, and it's like, you know, that's the end. That's basically like the end of the franchise, okay? And it's like, you know, it's a sad but heartwarming movie. But I wasn't that particularly impressed with Toy Story 3, because there were some parts about that movie that just didn't seem like it was, that it should have been really a part of Toy Story. And it's like, there were some things to it that, you know, was just like, really? You got away with that in a Toy Story movie? So, if I do my movie reviews at some point here, I will be talking about Toy Story 3 and what I thought about the movie. But anyways, so I heard rumors that they were going to be doing Toy Story 4, and I'm like, really? You're going to be making another Toy Story film? What's it going to be about? Is it going to be a continuation of them in this new kid's room? Or is it going to be something different? I was really hoping for them to actually make a prequel, which I believe is their intention for this film, because as if you guys saw the Toy Story 3 movie, Bo Peep was gone. She was sold at like a yard sale or something. And basically, I remember when I was in the theater, when everybody heard that, literally the entire theater, everybody that was there gasped, because they knew that she wasn't in the trailers. They knew that she wasn't in the posters that were released for the movie. So it's like, where was she? Well, now you found out. She was sold. Woody's girlfriend was gone, but Buzz's girlfriend, Jessie, was still there. So lucky Buzz, but for Woody. So yeah, I mean, that was heartbreaking, because I would have liked to have seen Bo, right? And they're saying, oh, in like the trailer and also the advertisements, they're saying stuff like, oh, the gang is back. Well, not everybody's back, because Bo Peep is gone. So I'm like, well, what are you guys going to do with Bo Peep now? I mean, she's still advertised at like Disney California Adventure for the parades and all that, and they still have her in like the video games and the Toy Story with Midway Mania at Disney California Adventure. And it's like, well, if you're not going to use Bo Peep anymore, why is she still being advertised as part of the Toy Story franchise, right? Well, the good news, and I'm glad they're doing this because I think it's a really good idea, the fourth movie is going to be based around Woody and Bo Peep's relationship. Now that I'm thinking about it, that sounds kind of weird. Two toys having a relationship. That's, I don't know. That's an interesting direction for Pixar, especially for a toy. Again, it's another one of those weird aspects of Toy Story that I'm kind of like, about. But you know what? It could be good. People will be glad to see, you know, Bo Peep again. But here's the thing. Here's something that I would think they should do with Toy Story 4. Since they're going back to the point in time where Woody and Bo Peep meet up, what they should do is they should try and animate the movie such that it looks like the movie was made maybe before the time they released Toy Story 1. So that way it kind of matches the feel and look of Toy Story, the first movie. What do you guys think? Do you think that sounds an interesting idea? I know it might sound like it's going to be less, you know, amazing and all that. But you know what? With today's technology, they can do anything, right? But I think that's what they should do for the fourth Toy Story film. But you know what? We'll see. But yeah, Toy Story 4 is coming out. I don't know what's going on with Pixar's Incredibles 2 film. I'm pretty sure it's going to be continuing where they left off in let's see, in the Incredibles 1. And I need to get over. So that is my little spiel about Toy Story 4. Now, of course, comes the big news about Pirates of the Caribbean 4. Oh no. Is it 4? No, 5. It is Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Men Tell No Tales. Wow. I mean, what a perfect title to a perfect end to the franchise. Because technically this is the last Pirates of the Caribbean film. And who knows, they might come up with a sixth one in the future. I highly doubt it, since Jerry Bruckheimer and Disney no longer make films with each other. I mean, ever since they finished The Lone Ranger and that was, you know, a flop, they basically said, okay, we're breaking ties with you. We're gonna do our own stuff, but we're still gonna make Pirates 5. So, but yeah, Johnny Depp's gonna be back. Captain Jack Sparrow, of course. You can't have a Pirates of the Caribbean film without Captain Jack Sparrow. What else? Oh yeah, Captain Barbossa's back. There's a couple other characters that I don't really know about that are going to be in this film, but there is one character that's returning to the franchise that we didn't see in Pirates 4 on Stranger Tides, and that is Will Turner. That's right, Orlando Bloom is back. I don't know if Keira Knightley's going to be back. It would have been great if she was part of it too, but I don't know. She may be involved in some other movie, but we do know for a fact that Orlando Bloom is going to be in the 5th Pirates of the Caribbean film. That's going to be really cool. Of course, he's in charge of the Jolly Roger. No, not Jolly Roger. That's Captain Hook. What's the the Flying Dutchman? That's right. What? What was I saying? Anyways, so I'm really excited about this one because I've been a big Pirates of the Caribbean fan. I remember when we went to see Pirates of the Caribbean 4 in the theaters. That was a lot of fun. We saw it in 3D. It was pretty cool. I really liked it. It was a lot better than the last two films, but I am looking forward to seeing Pirates of the Caribbean 5, Dead Men Tell No Tales. And that is by far probably the best title I've ever heard for the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise. Because it literally ties in with the ride, you know, because you hear that all the time on the attraction, you know, Dead Men Tell No Tales. And even the parrot in Pirates of the Caribbean 1 says it, but yeah, I'm really excited about it. I think they actually had the audio in Pirates of the Caribbean 3 as well when they were going down into the World's End or something like that. Okay, so that's all for movies. Other movies that I saw that looked interesting. Doctor Strange. The new Doctor Strange film that's coming out, is it next year or 2 years from now? I think it's either next year or 2 years. Doctor Strange. Benedict Cumberbatch. When I heard them cast the actor for Doctor Strange and it was Benedict, I was like, perfect. He's just perfect. If you guys ever saw Star Trek Into Darkness or that new Sherlock Holmes series that he's doing, perfect role. So good. Perfect choice. I couldn't have picked a better actor to play Doctor Strange. I think even at one point I predicted that maybe they should get Benedict to play Doctor Strange. Absolutely great. I'm also looking forward to seeing Captain America Civil War. That was a huge franchise in the Marvel Comics industry, and now they're bringing it to the big screen. It's gonna be war, you guys. This new cinematic universe, this Phase 3 thing. Oh man, it's gonna be unbelievable. And Spider-Man might be in it. You know, unfortunately they're not gonna use Andrew Garfield. They're gonna have somebody else play Spider-Man. This is like the fourth Spider-Man. I'm speaking of the television version of Spider-Man as well, because there's been literally 4 actors that have played a live-action version of Spider-Man. Yeah, come on over. Wanna come over? No? Okay. I forget what the actor's name is that played the TV series version of Spider-Man, but we also had Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield. But this other guy, you know, he just... Peter Parker seems to be getting younger and younger as the franchise goes along. So, but hey, you know what? Good for them. By the way, do you guys happen to see that new Fantastic Four film? I haven't seen it yet, but I heard the reviews are not so great. I'm not going to talk about Fantastic Four today. And you know what? Here's how I knew that the Fantastic Four movie was going to be a bit of a flop. I remember when they brought out the Fantastic Four with Jessica Alba and you know, Chris Evans when he was the Human Torch. They had a bunch of toys, costumes, video games, you know, for the first film and the Silver Surfer film. Now, to be honest with you, the first movie was okay. I thought the second one, the one with the Silver Surfer, that was cool. I liked that one a lot. That's just me. I like weird films. But yeah, I like the film with Silver Surfer, and I hope they bring out Silver Surfer in a movie sometime in the future. But I remember when those movies came out, they came out with the toys. I actually have a movie version action figure of the Silver Surfer, one of those rare ones. And it's like, when they announced this movie, I'm like, oh, so does that mean they're going to be making toys for this? They didn't. I was at Toys R Us and Target looking to see if they actually brought out anything for the Fantastic Four. They didn't bring out anything. It was just the movie. Maybe there might have been something else I might have missed, but as far as I know, they didn't bring out any sort of advertising, like merchandise for kids for the Fantastic Four, which is kind of surprising considering that it's Marvel and it's a Fantastic Four movie, and that for the past 2 films, they've already brought out, you know, action figures and stuff like that. And even for the comic books, you know, they have comic book versions of the characters in costumes and merchandise and all that, but they didn't do it for this film. I don't know why they did that. So, you know, with Fantastic Four, and here we are. right now. Awesome. Recording on my GoPro, as you can see. That's what I was using to record my little spiel about the D23 stuff. So we're in the parking structure. In the parking garage! In the parking garage! Alright. Gonna pay for my ticket and then get my parking place. Oh, looks like we're going out to the parking lot again. Excuse me. Excuse me. Thank you. We're going to the parking lot. Chippendale parking lot! And Pinocchio. Which means my car is going to get hot. So here is their new flyer for the selfie sticks. Disney Park strives to provide a great experience for the blah 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 blah. The selfie stick is an extension pole with an attachment for a camera or mobile device. The sticks typically are extendable up to a few feet with a clamp. Okay. They no longer permit selfie sticks. Well, that's fine because I don't use a selfie stick anymore, really. I mean, I've only used the selfie stick a few times, but again, it doesn't really matter to me. So, that's alright. Alright, you guys, now comes the big moment. Me talking to you about my channel. I've got like 30 minutes to kill here, so you know, I'm just gonna sit here for a minute and talk to you guys about the Disneyland video series. Last week I hit a huge milestone. I passed 100,000 views. Not subscribers, but 100,000 views. That really does mean a lot, you guys. It tells me that you guys are watching my videos, you're enjoying them, and I mean, seriously, I mean, it's emotional for me because I never thought that I would actually pass 100,000 views ever on any of my channels. I remember when the Disneyland video series passed 50,000 views. Right now, my views at this moment in time, August 17th, I am currently over 103,000 views. So last week I gained over 3,000 views. That is a lot. And you don't know how much this means to me. And the channel's getting very close to 500 subscribers. And I'm so glad that you guys are enjoying the videos. You're watching the videos and enjoying them. And I do my best to entertain everybody. I do my best to show you all what is going on. Yeah, I might post late videos, but I know you guys are patient with me, and you know, I have a little bit of a stressful time, you know, trying to get certain vlogs up so that you guys can watch them. But I am very encouraged that you guys enjoy the videos, and that you like them and you watch them. It really does mean a lot. So basically, from the bottom of my heart, you guys, thank you so much for being there. I mean, we've come full circle now. It's now August. This is my second annual pass. My annual pass expires on August 20th. And I got this back on August 20th. We're pretty much there right now. I think the videos have gotten better over the last year of me doing this with the annual pass. Just and just being able to interact with you guys and being able to talk to some of you and even meet some of you in person at Disneyland of all places, it really does mean a lot. So thank you all so much for participating with me during these times of me being at the parks. There's more to come, and I can guarantee that you guys will enjoy the next several dozen videos when they come along. And Anyways, we are here at the resort. That is pretty much for the vlog. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, please be sure to hit the thumbs up button, favorite the video, share your friends, and of course, subscribe to my channel, the Disneyland Video Series. Be sure to check out my other channels on YouTube. You'll see them on the Insulate. Also, be sure to check out my previous videos of the Disneyland Vlog series, my Mealtime and Disneyland episodes, and my special events episodes. And that's it. Alright guys, see you guys next time for the next vlog, and have a magical day. See y'all next time. Bye-bye!